Hi, my name is Byron Klimek, and I'm going to show you how to make a great low-calorie food choice, a fried egg. So the first thing you'll need is obviously an egg, some non-stick pan grease, a frying pan, a stove, and of course a spatula to flip the egg. Now the first thing you'll need to do is actually turn your stove on. And for me, I like to leave it between medium and low setting just to make sure that the egg doesn't burn. We don't want it to be too low either because then it'll take a long time, and that obviously we want a fast food item. Um, great. So the first thing you'll need to do is crack the egg against the side of the frying pan, and then just let it fall right into the pan, nice and easy. Great. And now the first thing you'll notice is that the actual egg whites is going to become hard and start to bubble underneath a little bit. That's a good sign. It means that heat is rising underneath the egg. It's cooking through the egg. That's really good. We want to make sure that the egg um, isn't left uncooked any part of it. And I'll show you what that looks like a little bit. See how it's getting nice and white there. The nice yolk is in the center. That's exactly what we want. Now for a fried egg, we'll have to flip it a total of 3 times. And on each time we flip, I usually leave it sit for roughly 30 seconds. This is going to vary depending on what heat you have your oven set on and I guess what kind of thickness you want your egg. If you want it a little bit more runny, then I guess you could flip it more often. Um, but for the fried egg, we don't want any runniness. So this egg is looking like it's pretty ready to be flipped. So I'm going to flip it. Good, good. Great. So this is what it looks like once you flipped it the first time. You can see how the egg has flipped over, and the yolk side is now touching the pan. And I let that sit again for about 30 seconds. And I forgot to mention in the beginning of the video, I always grease up my pan before cooking on it. I did it during the preparation, so you didn't see that. But always grease up your pan first. It makes it easier to flip. Great, so that's been sitting now, and I'm going to flip it one more time. So the egg is looking pretty cooked, and it would actually be done if we were making a sunny side up egg. But since we're making a fried egg, what you have to do is you have to take the spatula and actually puncture the yolk. I usually do that about a few times. You don't need to stab the thing, but just once or twice, or maybe 3 times, enough to get the yolk out of the egg, and I'll show you what that looks like. So you can see all of the parts of the egg are now cooking. And I let that set again for probably about 30 seconds. And this is now the 3rd time we flipped the egg. And once you're done cooking the egg, the end product will look like this. Just like that. And hopefully it'll taste great. And these make a great breakfast item. They're a nice snack. And like I said before, they're really low in calories. So I hope you enjoy. Thank you.